And there we go. That's our cue.
That's our cue.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Craig Nolan. I'm Daniel Pineda.
My name's Adele Quo.
And that's your lineup. You're looking at us right here for this somewhere around the 25th, 26th of July, 2018.
It's going fast this year.
The year is rolling by. Before you know it, we'll be shopping for and sending Christmas cards out. Gee whiz.
Oh my gosh.
Well, our usual lineup of stuff, news and community bulletin board. Adele is here with another installment of
It's Easy Being Green.
Yeah, we didn't rehearse that one bit. How do you like
It shows.
that? CBD, as I mentioned. A roll-in. Oh, Yellow Tie Guy.
He's back.
He was here last week. He's
All
back.
right.
Yellow Tie
Yay,
Guy is back.
welcome back.
Our News for Senior segment. And then another roll-in, our very own Styrofoam Mom. And she's talking with Chuck Toftoy about NVSO Senior Olympics coming up. And that's our show. Do you have any social media reminders for us ready? Or
Well, absolutely, Craig. I just want to say it's good to be back.
yes,
welcome back.
all the
Welcome
exclusives.
back.
Yeah,
in
oh,
Southern
happy
California.
belated birthday.
Very nice tan here. Well, you can watch the Arlington Weekly News, Mr. Nolan, on our social media site. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News. And you guessed it, the number one. Also, facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. And also on the radio, right,
also
Nolan?
on the radio, we are the audio portion of the Arlington Weekly News can be heard on WERA 96.7 LPFM. Check
Did it
us
right.
out. Here we go. First of our news items now on camera 2 here. Here's some important news for voters in the Crystal City 006 voting district. Your polling place has been moved. The old location of at the Gallery Underground, Take 2, 2100 Crystal Drive, has been moved to, get your pens and pencils now, 251 18th Street South. The specific polling location will be located in a conference room in the building at 251 18th Street South. The county is planning to mail postcards to affected voters, so be sure to check your mailbox before the November 6th election. According to the staff of the property owner at JBG Smith, that is, this location may be temporary, and they're working to identify a more permanent location in the near future. Daniel.
Well, Craig, here's some unhappy news for commuters. Lane closures have started on Interstate 395. The closures are due to construction work, which is planned for the road between Springfield and the District of Columbia. 2 general purposes lanes will close each Friday night through Monday morning every weekend through August the 26th. According to the Virginia Department of Transportation, the closures will alternate between the northbound and southbound lanes to relieve some of the likely congestion. VDOT will make the HOV lanes available to all travelers during the times when construction is in progress.
All right, Daniel, and in case you haven't noticed, by the time this segment airs, everyone in Arlington will have noticed that we've had a lot of rain lately. Rain, and more rain. However, it's not over yet. After a brief respite over the next weekend, thunderstorms of varying intensity are currently forecast for every day from July 30th through August 6th. Seems like this is a lot, and it is. The precipitation for July has been doubled the historical average, so we advise viewers and listeners to be patient, watch out for possible flooding, flash flooding in particular, downed trees and power lines, and as always, drive carefully, watch out for that ponding water. Turn around, don't drown. Daniel.
Well, Craig, the Arlington County Board has voted unanimously to approve a settlement involving an accident that occurred on January the 13th, 2015. And according to the lawsuit, the claimant suffered serious injuries when she was struck by a police car as she attempted to cross Lee Highway near its intersection with North Beach Street. The settlement payment of $97,000 will avert a trial in which damages of over $350,000 were to be sought. It is hoped that the plaintiff has recovered from her injuries in the 3.5 years following the incident. I believe that's 3.5 years.
All right, Daniel. That's a look at our news items. We'll be back with CBB Community Bulletin Board right after we hear from Adele in another installment of
It's Easy Being Green.
It was that way, Craig. That way.
All right, wow. Wide shot.
Your turn, Adele.
My name's Adele Quo. Welcome back to another It's Easy Being Green, especially becoming an energy master. If you're looking to make an environmental impact on your community, Joe Tree Frog wants you to know about the Energy Masters Training Program, the only program of its kind in the U.S. managed by Eco Action Arlington in partnership with the Virginia Cooperative Extension. The highly successful and award-winning Energy Masters Training Program promotes a more energy efficient and sustainable community by engaging professionally trained volunteers in energy efficiency and water conservation techniques, and in community outreach and education in Northern Virginia. The Energy Masters program trains volunteers techniques to reduce energy and water usage, focusing on skills for weatherizing apartment building units. Volunteers learn how to seal leaks around windows and doors, how to install gaskets behind switch plates, and install faucet aerators and low-flow shower heads, and much more. The trained volunteers help low-income residents save money on their utility bills and improve the comfort of their homes. Each volunteer commits to a 7-session training schedule and a minimum of 30 hours of community service per year to become a certified energy master. Interested high school and college students at least 16 years old may also apply as student volunteers. Since 2011, the program has trained more than 220 energy masters with thousands of hours volunteered. Although the work will be performed in Arlington and Alexandria, residents from neighboring jurisdictions are welcome to apply to do the groundbreaking work at the local level. To date, Energy Masters have improved the lives of more than 850 families living in affordable housing in Arlington and Alexandria. With estimated savings of more than $250 per year on electricity and water bills for a typical household, residents enjoy concrete savings on their monthly bills, they increased comfort in their homes, and the satisfaction of doing their part to combat climate change. Property managers are taking notice of the potential savings and agreeing to be part of the program. This program helps to create a more sustainable community by reducing the carbon emissions through energy and water conservation improvements. For more details, visit www.ecoactionarlington.org/community-programs/energy-masters. If you apply before July 31st, you get to receive a $25 early discount on the program fee, and application period will close on September 15th or earlier if the class has filled. This year's training class begins on Thursday, October 4th. So remember, it's easy being green, becoming an energy master.
Joe Tree Frog, an energy master in training, maybe?
Actually, I've heard our very own Todd is an energy master.
Really?
wow.
Well,
Yeah,
good for
so
him.
he should
Todd's
come on
an
the
energy
show
master.
and get in front of the camera and talk about it.
So maybe he's a junior
I know, there's
energy
like a little
master in
froggy
training.
Energy master.
Junior certified, right?
You gotta have a good
Frog certified.
frog house first, I guess, before you become an energy master.
Little
right?
pond house.
That's right. Thanks, Adele. We
Thank you, Adele.
appreciate
Thank
it as always. Your EBG segment. Here we go. As promised, now our CBB Community Bulletin Board file. Well, if you ask a violinist about string art, they may tell you all about the various performance techniques they use, including pizzicato, legato, and even spiccato. However, this next event is something a little bit different, using string to create works of visual art. You'll have a chance to create images like this one that we're showing on the screen now, from the cover of DIY String Art by Jesse Drabach. That's coming up Wednesday, August 1, from 6 to 7 in the evening at in the Bluemont Room at Central Library. They're at 1015 North Quincy Street. This is a serious thing, serious stuff here, recommended for adults, so keep that in mind. String art. Daniel.
Rec on Wheels is back, and this time it's all about art in the park. Families can participate in 3 art projects led by expert instructors from the community arts team. There will be projects that you can take home and some chalk designs Art in the park can get messy though, so wear clothes that can stand a stain or two. That all takes place on Friday, August the 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. That's at the Fort Stott Park, located at 2800 Fort Stott Drive in South Arlington. So please bring the appropriate clothing when you're doing the chalk designs.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. And let's not forget Tiny Tot, an ongoing program for parents and very little kids between the ages of 18 months and 3 years of age. It's a chance to share the wonders of nature, including activities like songs, crafts, mini hikes, and finger plays. There's a new theme every month, and the next program is coming up on Tuesday, July 31st from 10:30 to 11:45 in the morning at Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park. They're located at 625 South Carlin Springs Road. There is a $5 registration fee. For more information and registration, give them a call at the number on your screen and in your ear, 703-228-6535. Daniel.
Well, Craig, here's an event for families with slightly older kids. It's called Dinosaur Campfire, and it consists of activities such as songs, games, and stories. Although the possible animal guests won't include actual dinosaurs, there will be s'mores, and that's something anyway. Registration is $5, and the event will. I'm glad you got the joke.
I like the s'more.
The event will take place on Saturday, August the 4th. That's from 7 to 8 p.m. That all takes place at the Long Branch Nature Center at Glen Carlin Park, located at 625 South Carlin Springs Road. And once again, the number to call is, you guessed it, 703-228-6535.
6535. All right, now that sounds like fun, especially the s'mores part.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
Over
back
here.
we're back
Over
with
here. Oh, now you're there.
the red light's here, so maybe I should talk to this one. We're back with News for Seniors right after a little music from the Yellow Tie Guy. I like this guy. Check him out.
Vegas on a Friday night, mesmerized by the city lights and the chance to make my fortune, the chance to prove my quality. Wouldn't it be a shame if I walked out of here the same, exactly as when I came in? So give me what I came for. I'm only asking for my fair share and a chance to learn my lessons, a chance to prove my quality. Wouldn't it be a shame if I walked out of here the same, exactly as when I came in? And maybe our luck could change if we would only rearrange the odds that we are trusting in. Wouldn't it be a shame if I walked out of here the same, exactly as when I came in? And maybe our luck could change if we would only rearrange the odds that we are trusting in. Thank you.
Over there. All right.
Wow.
good stuff. Yellow Tie Guy.
Fun, the whistling.
Did he have a
shirt.
yellow tie? I didn't see that.
We like that.
Nice shirt. He really doesn't have a tie. It's just painted on his shirt, but he's pretty good. I like it. Nice. Good. Guitar playing. Nice vocals. Good job. We'll have him back. Maybe we'll have him here and throw him into the Studio B fire. How do you like that? Okay, here we go. As promised, now news for seniors. Well, are you concerned about weight gain creeping up on you? According to a representative Humana Health, from Humana Health, there are 5 causes for this sneaky weight gain. These 5 potential pitfalls, take 3 or 4, will be unveiled on Tuesday, July 31 at 10 in the morning at Walter Reed Community and Senior Center. They're located at 2909 16th Street South. For more information and to register, give them a call at the number on your screen and in your ear, 703-228-0955. Daniel.
The 5 sneaky causes. Well, Michelle Leith from the Virginia Attorney General's office will meet with seniors. She will discuss how to protect yourself and the loved ones from predators and general scams. It all takes place on Tuesday, July the 31st at 11:30 a.m. That all takes place at the Lee Community and Senior Center and Park, located at 5722 Lee Highway. For more information and to register, give them a call. That's at 703-228-0555. Mr. Nolan.
All right. Gracias, Senor Pineda. Well, nestled, isn't that a great little word? Nestled between Lee Highway and 18th Street lies Halls Hill, a community that predates the adjacent neighborhoods. Well, Sandra Green, a longtime resident there, will share Halls Hill history and stories. That's coming up Wednesday, August 1st at 11 in the morning at Langston Brown Community and Senior Center. They're located at 2121 North Culpeper Street, right at Culpeper and Lee Highway. Call center is waiting for your call. To register, give them a call at this number, 703-228-6300. Daniel.
And like you said, Craig, nestled between Lee
Nestled,
Highway and
that's a great
18th
word.
Street.
Nestled right there.
I do like that.
Well, Craig, Colonel Scott Willey, United States Air Force, retired, a docent at the National Air and Space Museum in D.C. Colonel Willey will discuss the Enola Gay, the first aircraft to drop a nuclear bomb. He will also talk about the process of restoring the Enola Gay for exhibition at the Space Museum. The event will all take place on Wednesday, that's August the 1st, at 1:30 p.m. at the Lee Community and Senior Center and Park, located at 5722 Lee Highway. Give them a call at 703-228-0555 to register. That number. Now you should memorize that, right? We all have that memorized.
0555555, lots of 5s there. Okay, and finally, in news for seniors here, Legal Services of Northern Virginia attorneys provide free legal advice to eligible seniors on a variety of issues. These meetings are one-on-one and confidential. The next available appointments are coming up Tuesday, July 31st at Walter Reed. They're at 2909 16th Street South. To make an appointment, give them a call at the number on your screen. Here we go, 703-228-take-2-778. A change up there, 6800. And as always, thanks to Judy Masabny of OSEP, Office of Senior Adult Programs, for helping us with these announcements. We appreciate it. Thanks, Judy. All right, we'll be back with bye-bye and sign-off right after we hear from Miriam Gennari and her guest, Chuck Toftoy, talking about NVSO. Here's Miriam.
Time again to register for the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics. From bunco to croquet, there is an event and a challenge for everyone. Joining me today is my favorite guest, Charles Toftoy. He is an emeritus of the Senior Olympics, a champion himself. Welcome, Charles.
Good to be here.
Yeah, nice
Always.
to have you back.
Okay.
All right, so is it registration time?
Yeah, it's registration time. As a matter of fact, the deadline is August 20th, if you mail it in. Online, and they'll show you on the screen how to do that, is August 24th. But it's September 15th to September 26th. On the 15th is the grand opening, and it's at Thomas Jefferson Community Center.
The torch.
And yeah, it's really one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a person go around the track with the torch. The honor guards there with the flags, the national anthem, And it's really good, even if you're not a participant.
It's really
to
good.
come out because they got a lot of exhibits, free massage,
Nice,
the whole
nice.
works.
Sounds
So
like a good
it's
time.
really an exciting opening.
Well, you know, the thing about Arlington is all the good things get kept for seniors. So how old do you have to be to qualify for this?
Okay, 50 plus.
Okay.
So you've got a long way to go.
Not so much. Okay, 50 plus.
I'm there.
Just made it. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
also it's people who are 50, very active, but also people with all kinds of backgrounds, even those people that are medically challenged,
Yeah,
but
that-
want to participate
That's a
and
good
meet
point
people.
because I wanted to talk about that tonight, and we really never have. But people that are in retirement communities, and there's 49 of them in Northern Virginia, all over the place. And if they're watching this, they can participate. Let me give you a few of the sort of things that they could do.
Okay.
They could do Wii bowling,
Oh, that's fun.
duplicate bridge, and we had a woman 100 years old last year win a gold medal
Oh my
in
gosh.
duplicate
That is
bridge.
crazy.
Okay,
I would be an
cribbage,
embarrassment.
dominoes,
Cribbage.
Mexican train. Mexican train's the only way to go.
I see.
Okay, mahjong.
Oh.
And Scrabble, and a new one this year, canasta.
Oh,
but there's
wonderful.
50 events, all kinds. Of course, track and field, you know,
Cycling,
the standard
basketball.
thing.
But this other stuff is a lot of fun, and people
It's
could
a-
be mentally training for it right now.
They could. It's
They're
a
probably
lot
ready.
of fun. I mean, and one of the things here is that this isn't for like former Olympians or anything. This is fun. You get to meet really nice people too. So some of the places that I was thinking about, if they're listening, Burke Health Rehab Center, the Jefferson, Green Spring, Fair Ridge, Goodwin House.
Oh yes, definitely.
You know that, Westminster, the Fairfax, Hermitage, Potomac Green. The thing is, there's a lot more, and those people could be participants. I'd like to see 100 of those
People from
medically challenged
Sure.
people go ahead and participate in it. It kind of gets you going.
Well,
you know?
not just that, but I mean, you're mastering your abilities. I mean, so you may not have abilities in one area, but there are other areas where you really
Well-
can thrive.
Well, that's right. And then, go ahead.
Well, I want to know why it's hard to come out of your shell when you get a little older and
Yeah.
you might become a little bit more introverted. Why is it important to participate in things like this?
I think it gives you a challenge, you know, and you want to see some of these people at these adult centers I go to, because I go to them a lot. Boy, they're playing mahjong, they're playing canasta,
serious.
and I mean they're playing for keeps.
Listen, my dad played cribbage 2 weeks before he passed away, and he cursed right through it. He cursed the cards. He cursed. I mean, I certainly hope he said his prayers. My father was a wonderful cribbage player. He was a champ.
Yeah,
But all right, no, let me just say
Yeah,
one
go
thing,
ahead.
because people want to know where these events are, where they're taking
Yeah,
place.
okay.
But actually, where they're taking place is a lot of the groups that are sponsoring you. So Arlington County, the City of Alexandria, the City of Falls Church, Loudoun County's Department of Parks and Recs, Fairfax Department of Neighborhood and Community Services, Fairfax County, Fauquier County, Prince William County. So everywhere there's an event for people.
So I'm really glad you covered that, because we appreciate, I'm on the executive committee of the Northern Virginia Senior Olympic, and we really appreciate those sponsors. I mean, they do a lot, and they're kind of unsung heroes.
Absolutely.
And we do have gold patrons, silver patrons too, that contribute towards it, and we appreciate them too.
Oh, I'm sure the participants appreciate it too. So what is the deadline? What is the deadline for registration?
Yeah, okay, the deadline is if you mail it in, and there's these forms, I'll hold it up, and maybe they can shoot it.
Okay.
There's this little booklet. It's a registration form, and you can pick them up at adult centers or wherever. And I know on the screen they're showing the information number to call.
And I saw that there's even a place for scholarships. So
Yeah.
if you have a difficulty with the fee, don't feel like you can't participate, you absolutely can. That's why you
right.
have all those sponsors,
And if you want to
right?
volunteer too.
Volunteer.
Sometimes people volunteer to help out in events and get to see what it's like, and then they see how neat it is, and then before you know it, they're a participant. But it's for everybody, because our whole mission of the Senior Olympics is for health for older people and friendship, developing new friends. And I've made wonderful friends. And all these people are from diverse backgrounds.
It's
and that's
true.
what makes it fun.
It's true. It is our melting pot. Northern Virginia is wonderful.
That's right.
So, so is there a website?
Yeah, I think they're going to shoot it on the screen.
Okay, so we've got the website up on the screen.
Yeah.
And we start September
15th.
15th is the big
To the
kickoff.
26th.
Wonderful.
Now the
Yep.
reason, do we have to close?
We got to wrap
Okay,
it
we're
up.
running out of time. 15th to the 26th. Reason is there's 50 venues. So we spread them out, okay? And so it's really cool.
So I'll see you at least one of them, maybe two.
Yeah.
I want to check out basketball.
Okay,
All right.
right.
Thanks so much
You'll
for
win
coming.
gold.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
did
wait.
they get the medals?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Don't forget the medals.
Yeah.
I want one of those in a year or two.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all of you for watching another edition of The Sustainable Scoop. I'm Miriam Gennari. Back to the news desk.
All right, Miriam, scooping it up
Wow,
there.
that's awesome.
Look at those medals.
That was
you
just
can get a
shiny,
medal for,
very pretty.
Mahjong.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
checkers,
check out some of
chess,
those
or
categories
whatever.
there.
Greg, I can't wait to compete
That's pretty
at the
cool.
senior summer Olympics. I can't
Yeah.
wait. I'm training right now.
See, you're training. You've got a ways to go there, Mr. Youngster. 50, remember that part?
Just remember, you
that
only
part?
need to be 50.
50 plus.
That's not
Only
bad.
50.
Only.
Only 50.
That's
Got the
right.
youngsters coming in.
Jeez Louise. Okay, well, we just about run this one as far as we can run it.
That's all we can do. That's all we can
That's a
do.
bit, so yeah, don't forget about the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics and everything else we talked about, including the, what was that one?
The
I
yellow
did
tie guy?
last week?
Yellow tie guy.
Yellow tie
Can't
guy,
forget that guy.
Yellow tie guy.
Come
and
on.
Riffle beetle.
Oh, the riffle
beetle
one. No,
larva.
that was last week.
That was so last week, Greg. Get it
Energy
right.
Masters.
Come
Let's see
on.
one of those little riffle beetle larvae.
Take five. Take five.
Okay, we're having way too much fun, so I guess it's time to go. Thanks for watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Next week, we'll try it all again. If you're out there, we'll be here. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.